When most people think about the Belgian Malinois, they picture a very specific kind of dog. They picture police dogs, military dogs, protection work, and viral videos showing incredible intelligence and athletic ability. It is easy to understand why the breed has developed such a powerful reputation. Few dogs look more impressive when performing difficult tasks at a high level. The internet has helped create an image of the Belgian Malinois that feels almost larger than life. Many people are introduced to the breed through short clips that highlight speed, focus, and extraordinary working ability. What those videos rarely show is the dog that owners actually live with every day. That is the Belgian Malinois many people do not learn about until they bring one home. The reality is that the most impressive parts of the breed are often the exact same traits that make ownership challenging. The qualities people admire from a distance can feel very different when they become part of everyday life. Many first-time owners discover this surprisingly quickly. The dog they expected and the dog they actually live with are often not exactly the same. The first thing many people learn is that a Belgian Malinois does not usually turn its drive on and off like a switch. The enthusiasm people admire online often follows the dog home as well. Owners frequently describe the breed as always seeming ready for something. Whether the family has plans or not, the dog often approaches the day with the same level of enthusiasm. This can be exciting for the right owner. It can also feel overwhelming for someone who expected a more relaxed companion. Many people see a highly capable working dog and imagine occasional bursts of energy. Owners often discover that the breed's energy is not an occasional event, but a regular part of daily life. This is where expectations begin separating successful owners from frustrated ones. The people who enjoy the breed most are often the people who enjoy staying actively involved with their dog. The next surprise is how much attention the breed seems to require. Many owners quickly realize that a Belgian Malinois notices almost everything happening around it. The breed's intelligence is often described as a major advantage. What people sometimes forget is that intelligence creates responsibility for the owner as well. A dog that learns quickly also notices patterns quickly. Owners often find themselves becoming more consistent simply because the dog pays such close attention. This is one reason experienced owners frequently emphasize structure. They know that daily habits tend to matter more with a Belgian Malinois than many people initially expect. Many owners also discover that the breed becomes heavily involved in everyday life. The Belgian Malinois often wants to know what is happening and where everyone is going. Some dogs are content spending long periods entertaining themselves. The Belgian Malinois often seems more interested in being part of whatever the family is doing. For many owners, this becomes one of the breed's most lovable traits. The dog often feels deeply connected to the household and highly invested in everyday routines. At the same time, that involvement can surprise people who expected a more independent companion. The reality of ownership often includes far more interaction than many people anticipated. Another side of the breed that rarely appears online is the lifestyle commitment. Social media often highlights the results of ownership rather than the process behind it. People see highly trained dogs performing impressive tasks. They rarely see the consistency, time, and effort that helped create those results. Many owners eventually realize that living with a Belgian Malinois is not a passive experience. The breed often encourages people to become more involved, more organized, and more engaged. This is one reason ownership can feel rewarding. It is also one reason ownership can feel demanding. The breed has a way of becoming part of daily routines. Owners often discover that their schedules begin adjusting around the dog's needs rather than the other way around. This reality catches some people completely off guard. They admired the breed's capabilities without fully appreciating the commitment that often comes with those capabilities. Another thing many owners learn is that the Belgian Malinois is not trying to be an easy dog. The breed was developed to work, participate, and remain engaged. Those traits still influence the ownership experience today. They help explain why the breed can feel so different from many other dogs. People sometimes assume the breed's popularity means it is suitable for everyone. Experienced owners often know the opposite is true. The Belgian Malinois is admired by a huge number of people. The number of people who genuinely enjoy living with one every day is much smaller. That distinction matters. Admiration and compatibility are not the same thing. Many owners discover that the breed asks more from them than they originally expected. Time, consistency, and participation often become regular parts of ownership. Yet despite all these challenges, Belgian Malinois owners remain some of the breed's biggest supporters. In fact, many owners become even more passionate after experiencing the reality of living with one. The reason is surprisingly simple. The same traits that make the breed demanding are often the same traits that make it special. Owners admire the enthusiasm. They admire the intelligence. They admire the involvement. They admire the willingness to engage with everyday life. What outsiders sometimes see as difficulty, owners often see as personality. The challenge and the reward frequently come from the exact same place. This helps explain why experienced owners often give seemingly contradictory advice. They may tell people not to get a Belgian Malinois while simultaneously saying they would never want another breed. Both statements can be true. The breed can be extraordinary and difficult at the same time. Perhaps that is the Belgian Malinois they do not show very often online. Not the action hero, not the viral video star, and not the perfectly trained working dog. The real Belgian Malinois is the one owners wake up with every morning. The dog that becomes part of routines, influences lifestyles, demands involvement, and rewards commitment. That version of the breed is less dramatic than the internet version. Yet for the people who truly understand the Belgian Malinois, it is often the most impressive version of all.